So hello everyone, welcome to my little corner. My name is JP and it's time for a little bit late April book haul! Yeah, I know it's halfway already of May, but better late than never! Let's start with some of the books that I got last April, starting with one of the authors that I really wanted to try for a long time because I have been seeing her books around. So I decided to get Marilu's The Young Elites. I think book 2 is coming out this year. I decided to get this one first, try it, and if I like her writing style or if I like her stories, I will continue on reading this series, and also maybe in the future I will read her Legend trilogy. So yeah, I got Julie Kagawa's book 1 first is The Talon, and also book number 2 is Rogue. You can clearly see that the covers are really good. Like if you can touch it in your local bookstores, if you feel it, it's like scaly dragon like texture, and just the color scheme and just the covers, I'm sold already. One of my favorite YouTubers book, it's the trend right now, right? But I got Connor Frantas, A Work in Progress. I read it already. It's very amazing, very profound, and also some of his Instagram pictures are in here. So if you really like his Instagram aesthetic, and also if you are into photographs generally, I recommend you getting this one. Such a good book. Just a sneak peek. Look, this is the cover and the background, at the back, it's this one. And last book that I got is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. This is the book explosion of the month, and also I have finished reading it. This needs to have a sequel because the book is really good. There are some parts in the middle that I really didn't like. I feel like it felt a little bit dragged on, but once the trial starts, you will get it once you get this book. It's not a spoiler really, but once the trials start, that's where the action really started to go on, and it got really exciting. And that ending, I don't like the ending because there needs to be a sequel. Let's move on towards the mangas that I got. I got volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Terraformers. Terraformers Volume 2, Terraformers Volume 3, Terraformers Volume 4, and last but not the least, the Terraformers Volume 5. I started this series last year. I got the Volume 1. And what I like about this series is that it's a little bit quirky because they are insects and animal-based forms. But basically what attracted me towards this series is that I really like the art style of this manga. Very unique compared to the other mangas out there. So, if you want to check this out, I really recommend this one just based on the art style and also how quirky it is. Next up is I got the first 5 volumes of Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars for English. Let's go on with the covers, starting with volume number 1, volume number 2, volume number 3, volume number 4, and volume number 5. Basically, this series can be summed up as Food Wars. Just based on the title, they are fighting with cooking, and I really like food. Also, the art style is also good. Really gets into it, like really gets into the food, and some of the wars between the chefs are really interesting. So it's one of my favorite ones out there. One of the most weird mangas out there right now. 3 volumes of Assassination Classroom, with the yellow volume number 1, the orange and green volume number 2, and the very bright pink volume number 3. Basically, this story is that the whole entire classroom needs to assassinate their teacher, because if they don't assassinate him by the end of the year, he will destroy the earth. Sounds very interesting, right? And also, lots of comedy in here. I laughed a lot of times because on how funny the character is and how funny the teacher is over here. Another series that I got is the first 5 volumes of World Trigger, starting with volume number 1, volume number 2, volume number 3, volume number 4, and volume number 5. This series is one of the mainstream mangas out there right now. The only problem about this one is there's a lot of characters. Art is a little bit average compared to other mangas out there, but the story is very interesting, and I am really biased with battle or shonen or like battle type mangas. Okay, last manga that I got is Akamega Kill. Basically, there's this called Night Raid, or a group called Night Raid, wherein they kill or assassinate some of the corrupt government officials in this manga. I will indicate if it is free because I got some free stuff this month of April. So, starting it with this kind of Secret Wars newspaper type thing, which is New York Bulletin. I think this is just a promotion for Marvel Secret Wars, and I got this one for free on the comic book store. Next thing that I got for free is an Avengers magazine. Since moving on towards some of the stuff that I bought, Green Lantern Parallax Convergence issue, Green Lantern Corps Convergence issue again, Annual of Sinestro number 1, Convergence Green Arrow, Arrow Season 2.5 number 7, Convergence The Flash issue, Convergence Speed Force Season 0 number 7, Aquaman number 40, Convergence Aquaman, Convergence Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy number 26, Up number 1, Guardians Team Up number 2, Guardians Team Up number 4, Guardians 3000 number 7, Rocket Raccoon number 10, some X-Men number 40, Amazing Spider-Man number 16.1, Amazing Spider-Man number 17, and I decided to try Nova number 30. Let's see if this is good. Okay, some Justice League number 40. I believe this is the start for the Dark Side War, which is like a big upcoming event on the DC Universe. Convergence Justice League. The last issue of Futures End number 48. The last issue for Grant Morrison's Multiversity number 2. Let's start with Convergence, starting with Convergence 0. Convergence number 1. Convergence number 2. Convergence number 3. And I got 2 versions of Convergence number 4. I don't know, I just like the cover. Some Black Vortex stuff if you were looking for it. Starting with Legendary Star-Lord number 10, which is chapter 9 of the Black Vortex. Captain Marvel number 14, which is chapter 11 of Black Vortex. Legendary Star-Lord number 11, the last volume for the Black Vortex, which is Black Vortex Omega. Last of the free stuff that I got, some preview of Secret Wars again from Marvel. I got Divergence, which are some of DC Comics preview for their comics this June. I am not sure, I haven't read it either. And last but not the least is Secret Wars, which I got also for free on Free Comic Book Day. Okay, that's it for this late. I am really sorry if this April haul book was late. There's a little bit of backstory because I actually filmed it already and then I deleted the footage accidentally. I'm really sorry again if this is late. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, as it will help me a lot. And also maybe subscribe to my channel if you want. I will see you guys next month again for another haul video. Bye!